Okay, howdy there, internet people. This is your good buddy Rue back. It might seem like that I have a working computer again until you start hearing that buzzing in the back. I'm gonna take this to the shop again tomorrow, but I've been asked to do this week, so here we go. I'm gonna skip the weeks I missed, and we're just gonna jump in because I have a lot of comics for the week of October 7th, and so hopefully, if you haven't bought them yet, I can get you to buy them or to avoid them. Before we get started. That's right, AFC North leading Cincinnati Bengals. I have absolutely no idea when the last time I was able to say that was, so we're just going to revel in it for the time being. Moving on. Haunt #1. I picked this up because I was actually somewhat interested, and also because I was doing it for the review group at theouthouses.com. Theouthouses.com, the best place to talk about comic books and poo on the internet. If you need to talk about comic books or you need to talk about poo, no matter the time, place, or date, you can do it at theouthouses.com. Haunt #1 is Spawn, pretty much, except the guy is white. He has a brother he doesn't like, and apparently, while he was dead, he was the submissive in a gay porno. Once Todd McFarlane loses interest and Kirkman can do whatever he wants, I'm sure it'll become a great book. Moving on quickly again, Batman Annual #27. Well, isn't that nifty? Azrael's back. Well, I didn't care in the 90s. I don't really care now. The List, Secret Warriors, the one-shot. I'm going to say this. This book was great. Ares, God of War, is a better person than you ever will be, but this little thing down here really annoyed me. This book takes place after Secret Warriors #9. That comes out in 2 weeks. Why? Why not reverse the two? Why not give me Secret Warriors #9 first? There's no need. There's no chronological order so far on the list. There's no need to do it like this. That's just stupid and pisses me off. Amazing Spider-Man #608. Spoiler alert: Kane is back. That shot right there made me go wiki the original Clone Saga. Didn't really help me understand anything, which is why they need to put the Clone Saga in an Essential Edition just so I can freaking read this clusterfuck. This was a fun book. It sets up a lot, made me curious about the past, and I really want to know what's up with Kane because he seems like a pretty messed up dude. Astonishing X-Men #31. Before I complain about this book, the art is so much better. Oh my god, I hated Simone Bianchi, or however you say his name, Jimenez rules. Hopefully that means this book will start coming out on time, since I totally forgot what happened in issue 30. I had to go reread the book, because I'm sitting there like, why is no one talking about Forge? Where's Forge? I forgot that in issue 30, spoiler alert, they killed him off. But that kind of made me angry. This was a good standalone issue that leads into what I'm assuming the next story arc is, with some fucked up Sentinel thing going on. But still, seriously, bring this book out on time. Just do something like that for somebody, please. Have Astonishing X-Men for 3 months in a row come out monthly. That's my challenge to you, Marvel. 3 months. This book's been coming out since 2004, and it's at issue 31. 3 months in a row on time. I bet you can't do it. Cable 19. Cable 18 ruled, Cable 19 bored, and I'm done with Hope and Bishop. Let's get back to the real time now. Deadpool. This book cracked me up. I know that every month I get sidetracked, and everyone's like, oh, Wade doesn't get Deadpool, you're a moron. No, you're a moron. Wade gets Deadpool, this is funny, it had 10 tons of pancakes, and if you can't laugh at this issue, then just stop buying the book then. Like, tell Marvel, don't be that guy. Just tell Marvel you don't like it by stop buying it. But if they cancel Deadpool because you stop buying it, I'm hunting you down. You can stop buying Mark with Mouth, though, because like I said last week, I got fun and talk. Daredevil 501. I think this is officially Diggle's first book issue of this, not counting the list one. Go read the list one if you haven't yet. It was actually really, really good. I like the art in this. The last page, we all know that's not real. The only real thing I have to say about this is this book solidified in my mind how sick and tired I am of Foggy Nelson. He's a whiny little punk, and he's been whining for 30 years, and somebody either needs a BJ or to lose 25,000 pounds or something, because, dude, just get over it. I'm bored. You annoy the piss out of me. If you hate people and love zombies, Crossed is for you. If you're not reading Crossed, and this is issue 7, wait for trade. Avatar has a pretty quick trade turnaround, unlike DC. And the art's cool. This is a realistic zombie thing, from what I understand. And my only hint to you is, even more so than with Walking Dead, don't get attached to any characters. None. Just don't feel emotionally attached to anybody, because chances are they're gonna get what's the political correct, skull fucked. Okay. House of Mystery number whatever 18. Yes. Remember how last month I said I was dropping this book? The problem with DCBS, no matter how good of condition I get and how cheap the books are, you have to pre-order your books. So I'm pretty sure I got like 2 more of those coming. After reading issue 18 right there, I was right in dropping it. Nothing interesting happened. I'm sorry. I'm really looking forward to the annual, if only because I like the cover. But I'm done. I'm really glad I dropped this book. Buffy is actually about to get dropped, unless the storyline after this storyline is interesting at all. Benda Brow pretty much convinced me that I need to get used to this crappy art, but this retreat storyline, no matter if you bring Oz back or not, has bored the piss out of me. It's every issue they change their mind on what to do, and stop doing that. Just make a decision and do it. I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but I know you're a bunch of girls, but make up your damn mind. Fallen Angel Reborn number 4. I'm not really sure if this was a limited series or this is now an ongoing or what's really going on with this. But if you like Peter David or you liked Angel season 5, pick up these 4 issues. Like I said last time, Peter David really gets Whedon's voice, and the Illyana that's going on in Reborn is much better than the one going on the Angel books. And this is a good book. And read Fallen Angel any chance you get. It's a good book. There's always some sort of bit of dark humor that makes me chuckle. Highly recommended, Fallen Angel. Can't highly recommend anything more than I can The Boys. I've said it before, I'll say it again. If I could only read 3 books a month, The Boys would be one of them. This is issue 35, and until this issue, I didn't realize I cared where Mother Milk's origin. I do now, and I can't wait till next month. And this is just a great book. Read The Boys if you're not. Wait for trade. Get the Absolute Editions. Support that book as well as you can. Okay, I have plenty of time left to talk about the event book of last week, or this week, depending on how you count your weeks. And by event, I mean, oh my god, this book got published. And by oh my god, this book got published, I don't mean it's racy, it's R-rated, drop a lot of F-bombs. I mean, wow, this book got published. And by that, I mean Planetary number 27. And for those of you who don't know, by wow, this book got published, what I mean is Planetary 26 came out a year ago. Planetary number 1 came out 10 years ago. I'm not kidding. I had to reread the entire run because this is one of those books that you actually do need to remember what's going on. And some of the there were ads in it for the Max, and there were ads in it for 1 year later. There were just ads in it for things like, wow, that had a 50-issue run already. I'm not exaggerating. And for many comic books, 10 years is 120 issues. Think about it. 27 versus 120. Just let it sink in. But this was a great book. I'm sorry. You know how I know this was a great book? As angry as I am that it took 10 years to get it. I closed this book up, and I immediately went to the internet, hoping that I was wrong. This wasn't the last issue of this series. I want more. I really do. I know that I actually kind of hope I don't get any, because this is a great way to end this story. I don't know exactly where I want anybody to go, but I still want more. This is just... I'm hoping all of you waited, and none of you went through the 10 years worth of comic books that I did. I know Fourthy did over there at theouthouses.com. The Fourth Man, one of our lovely, lovely posters at theouthouses.com. Talk about comics there. Don't go to Newsarama. Don't go to CBR. Theouthouses.com. But it really, really, 10 years. Great book. And, but the math isn't there. One other thing about this. I'm going to get the Absolute Editions probably of this eventually. But it's 27 issues. My Absolute Edition that was $99, or whatever somebody else paid for, it was a gift, of Sandman Volume 1 is 20 comics in it, plus a lot of extras. You're telling me that I need 2 Absolute Editions for 27 comics? This 1 year later, not 1 year later, Old Man Logan pissed me off, but at least this one was only $3.99, and it had extra pages. But I know a lot of my friends who I tried to get into comic books, I tried to get to buy monthly comic books, who got mad at me because this book never came out. It doesn't help people get into comics when critically acclaimed ones never come out. That's it. Later.